This video is going to be trading plan number 5. Starting off with the 6 hours chart, because the higher time frame levels relatively remain the same from the previous week. So on the 6 hours chart, we can see that we have tapped into the rejection block on the 6 hours for ES, and we have failed to do so on NQ. It traded up all the way into this last up close candles, 25% of it, and then rejected off. ES took out this swing low here, but NQ has yet to do so. This is quite problematic, but to me, I would be leaning bearish for the first half of the week. Right, so for Monday we have news at 10. Today, this week is a non-farm payroll week, so I'll be looking to take trades from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday is a bank holiday, and then Friday is like a iffy type of day, because sometimes it has a nice move after NFP, but sometimes it just chops around. And also to keep in mind that next week we have CPI on Thursday, so it might just want to chop around and then wait for that time to arrive. Alright, so anyways, for today, heading on to Wednesday, I'll be looking to see if price wants to gravitate below this equal lows for ES and into this weekly fair value gap. So this would be my weekly objective. If I can get this, I would probably be done for the week, because as I've mentioned, or as the calendar has said so, it's a non-farm payroll week, so I wouldn't expect too much from the second half of the week onwards. Right, so judging off from this SMT here, we have taken out this swing low, but for NQ there was not a very clear market structure yet. What I'm looking for is, what I will be looking out for would be this 6 hours fair value gap here, which is Asia's high. Basically, this is Asia's candle. I'll be looking at Asia's high. Same for NQ. And then I'll be dropping down into the 90 minutes. Within this 6 hours fair value gap, there is this 90 minutes fair value gap. For NQ, it's above here, but I don't think that it should come up here. Okay, because that would be overriding the entire 6 hours fair value gap. For ES, it's still okay because it's just taking it all the way into the highest point of that fair value gap, but for NQ it would be overlapping it. So I'll have to see what price wants to do. It can just do a seek and destroy Monday as well, because right now, to me, in my personal opinion, if price wants to go lower, it should go lower from the 6 hours fair value gap and just leave this fair value gap open for ES and this fair value gap with the addition of this order block, this up close candle here, as a breakaway gap, so to speak. Right, I want to see continuation lower with speed and not hanging around here for long periods of time and then inching higher. So that is not what I want to see. Okay, so that is one condition that I'll be looking out for, and I want to look for SMT in the fair value gap, which means number one is either one of them takes out Asia's high and the other one does not, or both of them takes out Asia's high but forms a SMT within London or New York. That is also fine with me. All right, but the best would be SMT between the 90 minutes candle. That would be the best. If I don't get that, then that's just too bad. Okay, so looking at the lows right here, this is equal lows, and then I believe they're going to use Monday to drive the sentiment lower. Usually for NFPs, Mondays and Tuesdays are used to drive the sentiment in the opposite direction of where the NFP is going to attack. So for me, this entire week, I think it's going to look like this. Right, sorry, the arrows are just, okay, something like this, into that weekly fair value gap, okay? Right here. So I'll be looking at something like this for ES. Basically a seek and destroy consolidation profile on the higher time frames, but on the lower time frames you get the move here and then the move here as well. So that's what I'm anticipating. But because of the higher time frame SMT right here, we could want to continue lower before giving before having like a TGIF. Okay, so there are two scenarios, but I don't want to dive into too much of that. I would just stick to this current scenario right now. I'm thinking that it's going to do something like this. Okay, and yeah, with that said, I'm pretty much done with the forecast and the trading plan for today, for Monday. Okay, so we shall see what price provides, and I'll play it accordingly. All right, so thanks for watching. If it helps, do let me know. It'd be nice to know. And that's it, signing out.